Hi everybody and welcome back to Epic Specials. Today I'm going to be showing you how to strip and clean the carburetor on your Yamaha DT. So let's crack on. So if you follow my Instagram, you have seen that I bought this the other day. It is a 1994 Yamaha DT 125. And I've bought this just to have a bit of green laning fun. My brother's recently just got a 125 bike as well, as he wants to learn and get his full bike license. So I thought I would join him so we can go out for rides together. But he's just got a normal day-to-day road style bike. But I used to have bikes when I was a lot younger and always rode off-road, and it's been a long time since I did any off-road riding and I wanted to get back into it. So this is sort of the best of both worlds for me. But as with anything 26 years old, needs a little bit of work, and today I'm going to be taking the carburetor off, stripping and cleaning it because it's got clogged up. I went out for a ride the other day and it was running absolutely mint, and then all of a sudden bogged down, no power, and it is just idle but it won't rev up, so it's got fuel starvation. So most likely some crap's been sucked from the bottom of the tank and stuffed into the float bowl and clogged the main jet. I'll also be draining the tank, making sure there's no crap in there as well. So let's get going. Okay, so that's the carburetor off. The bit we're interested in is in the bottom. Take these 3 screws off, unveil the float bowl and see what's clogging it up. Take these 3 screws out. Be careful not to round them off, because you'll cry if you do. And don't lose them, they're only little. Someone's already had a go at rounding this one off for me. I'll go with some pliers. There we go. Come on, there we go. Wheel over the floor. Now hopefully this is full of crap, otherwise we've got bigger issues. Little pipe to take off. And off it comes. So in there you've got your floats and your needle jet. That's your main jet. And then expecting there to be something stuck in there, and there bloody is. So, good. Don't know if you can see in there, there's a few bits of crap floating around in the bottom of that. Oh, helps if I show the camera, doesn't it? So that's the main jet on the end, and you should be able to see daylight. You can't. That's got well clogged. Yeah, a big lump of shit stuck in that. So let's see if we can take them out. Tiny little socket for that. There's a little 6mm. Careful not to round it off because they're only brass. So now you look without the jet in there, you see daylight off it. And you should get a bit of focus Should be able to see through that. Yeah, you can just see through it. Look at that massive piece of shit. Oh well, that's the problem. So it's an easy fix at the end of the day. Give it a blowout. That's all it was. There we go. Oh, hang on. Try and get the angle of the dangle. Focus. Ta-da! Clean as a whistle. That's all it was. That's all it usually is. That's the joy of old technology. It's usually pretty simple. And it's something you can fix at home. Just going to check that the needle valve is working. So if you blow down the fuel inlet pipe, you should be able to blow through, and if you lift the floats up, you shouldn't be able to blow through. And that means your little needle valve in there is operating correctly and sealing off the fuel when the float bowl gets full up. Seems alright. While we're here, might as well just take the needle valve out to make sure it's clean on the inside. There's no point putting it back together to find out. You know, it is blocked or causing an issue. Remove the float pin. Be a bit fiddly because it's an interference fit on these for some reason. Normally it's just held in place by the lower float bowl housing. It's going. There we go. You can still see. Take the pin out and take the float off, and that's the little, there we go, little needle valve. Oh, that's still nice and clean in that, so no shit's got stuck in that. All these little parts are tiny, so you just gotta be careful with them. Keep them clean. Probably working outside on a dirty old paving slab isn't the best, but hey ho, we make do. Probably someone out there screaming, "You're doing it wrong!" but it works. Don't want to do it too hard and break anything off. That's alright, and that coming out. This recess in here fits around that, so that would stop the pin coming out anyway. So that's that. That's clean. Pop the main jet back in. Don't cross thread it, you'll regret it. Now these don't be tight, just a little nip, that's it. Because you want to be able to get it out next time if you need to. So that's bottom of the cowl stripped. I didn't have any other running issues, it was idling fine and things like that, so there's no need to take idle jets out and take the side off. So it's sort of a basic strip and clean. I'm not going to take everything apart. like the choke and stuff like that. There's no need to fix the problem I had. So just want to clean this crap out of here. So what I'm going to do is go get a little brush and clean that up. So, got a paintbrush. Try and get any of that loose stuff out of there. It's amazing where stuff comes from. Now the crap in the carb hasn't just come from nowhere. It's most likely come from the bottom of the tank. So I'm just going to drain the fuel out of the tank into a jerry can. Might take a while because it's just dribbling through. And then when I put it back in the bike, I'll run it through a filter. But get as much out of the tank as I can. And then I'll give the tank a good blowout with the airline. And hopefully get rid of any crap that's settled at the bottom of the tank. So I've taken the fuel tap out of the bottom of the tank. This is a little filter full of shit. So there's obviously quite a bit of crap floating around at the bottom of that tank. So giving it a good clean out and a blowout, I'll clean these out and reassemble everything. Okay, so I've given everything a good blow through with the airline, so just need to reassemble it. Can be a little bit fiddly with these little screws. Again, these only need to be nipped. You don't want to do them too tight, otherwise you'll just round them off, like someone has done in the past. Okay. Yes, haven't had a go rounding this one off for me before. That's alright. Tuck these pipes back through. And there's that little pipe on here. Let's get the clip back up. Tiny little clips. Oh, if it's all fingers and thumbs, it's a bit fiddly. Right, there we go. So now let's refit it back to the bike. Also, I've reassembled the tank. Just go grab it. Tank's all clean. Put the tap back in there. A little bit of silicone because I don't have a new gasket for it, but that'll be fine. So let's put it all back on the bike. So that's it, all back together. Let's see if it starts. Sorted. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.